Hello, everybody. Here we are back again after a little downtime yesterday with a lot of admin stuff and shopping. And then I made a big mistake. One of the little ones discovered these clay eggs in the supermarket. They were fairly cheap, like $2.50, which have a little plasticky dinosaur in these eggs. So you would have to get the clay off that stuff, and they were fully enclosed by that eggy thing. Turns out if you soak that clay in water and then try to take it apart, it is a messy situation. Not gonna buy this again. Anyways, they were really like intrigued and happy. They felt like little archaeologists yesterday. Yeah, and then I had to clean up that shit. Anyways, greetings, Nesty, Castle Locks, Air Lace, Havoc in the house, Tony, Cheery, Ungleat, Matt Katarian, Duria, 100 Delicious Pricksters, blah. Let's try again. Prickster, Stinson, Diesel Power, John B, Carson in house, Quartz, Sikinos, USA, for the win, due to sound stupid, Bernard, Sykes, Max, Moss the First, Fallout 12, and Zabarb. Kind of like Kinder Eggs, but not candy. Yeah, don't eat this. At first they thought it's poo. I had to explain to them, no, it's not poo, it's clay. It's okay to have it on your hands, just clean it afterwards, I guess. Hello Speed Tech. PK is in the house as well. Tef Werder. Hugs roll, I need some hugs. I did update Windows yesterday as well, and oh boy, I mean, I'm kind of really pissed at Microsoft. Whoever decided we are not allowed to have the taskbar on top, you, sir, are a fucking asshole. Okay, that's it. I basically had to change all my streaming setup because of this crap. So that new version of Windows does not appreciate my little tool I was using to put the toolbar or the taskbar on top, so you know it's out of the way of the real estate I need to do my work. But yeah, there you go. Now we have it on the bottom of the screen. I'm really pissed about this. This is so unnecessary, right? How hard can it be? Anyways, Waffidon. Jesus, can you not say this? This is weird, Waff. This is weird. Doing the rounds. Okay, have a good meeting. Cheers. Next time. Runs. Thanks for the follow. Welcome. Strong round at 7 minutes, right? That was quick. You dislike Windows more and more. So Carson, here's the thing. My plan is to switch to the Steam OS as fast as I can if I can do everything I need. And then buy Microsoft. This is just, at this point, and every time I reboot for a new software update, my audio devices are somehow fucked. I don't know what they're doing. This is a joke. You've never played that game before. But yeah, let's actually play the game and stop ranting. So I somehow got my setup going. Let's see how it's gonna work out today. My taskbar is down here, not up there. So I will probably be like, oh, the whole day. But we'll figure it out. Let's get Eve started. We need to do some chores and then finish the event track. It's just one or two more rounds, and then we talk about Legion a little bit as well. First plays games? Yes, I do. Runs. What brings you here? So you never play this game, but yeah, you're here. How did that happen? You would switch to SteamOS in a heartbeat. I mean, if I were just playing games, I probably would have switched at this point. And Carson, we will be watching that video right when downtime hits, so I have something to do, and then we'll talk about the post that was coming with it as well. Runs TTV has an Xbox. Yeah, there you will probably not run SteamOS. And greetings, Bad Bunny. Event is over after downtime? No, tomorrow. Tomorrow after downtime, the event is over, which I kind of wonder, how is this going to conclude? As in, is there going to be some other way now to go to these drifter holes, or what's our drifter hole presence doing? Yeah, the drifter event will be over, but something has to happen, if the event just ends and everything goes back to normal, I'm gonna be like, huh? I really hope that's not the case, right? You know the passcode onto your Xbox. Okay, you're not making a lot of sense, Runs, right now. But yeah, cheers. Tommy Second Space is in house as well. And Stinson totally thinks that the event is just over. Yeah, let's hope that's not the only thing that remains. Okay, chores. That's the plan. So let's get a couple of windows out of the way. You'll probably see my taskbar popping up once in a while now that, yeah, when I go to the multi-boxing screen, you will see like, hello.
Hello. Hello.
Stupid Microsoft. Okay, where's my launcher? There it is. Sadmu, hello as well. Carson, I was trying yesterday so hard to get this fixed. I was even thinking about rearranging my monitors. I was like, okay, how about we put that taskbar, or yeah, put it on the other monitor at least, so it doesn't show up on stream, right? So in order to do that, you have to switch your main monitor to that other monitor. Doing that caused all the games to have 20 FPS when I played them. I don't know what the hell's going on there, but yeah, I couldn't have the other monitor, the main one, so I'm stuck with this shit. It's unbelievable. It's 2025. We can't have a task list on top or a taskbar on top. But hey, we can have AI that is constantly screenshotting our stuff 24/7 on the computer. That we can, but taskbar on top? No. 2025, we don't do that. Fucking, I'm so upset. You wouldn't believe it. This is like, I had that forever. Like, there wasn't, probably not, well, a single day in my life when I set up Windows for the first time, and then I moved that thing out of the way. I feel manhandled by Microsoft in a way. Is that a thing you say? I don't know. I did open a client too many. Thanks for the support there, parters. Is this finally Earth's choker moment? What's the choker moment? Wait, we don't need this client. But I'm already... No, wait, I do... Oh, God. I do need this client. Let's try this again. Satmoose PC is back to good after the latest NVIDIA driver. I did install that one as well. So I'm as up to date as one possibly can be. So if there's any weird things today, I don't know. Yeah, you would think we have technology. Nuppets too, right? Oh. Now, I feel strongly about the person who decided we can't have this anymore. Like, I will not buy you a beer, sort of strong. It's just a distraction from Microsoft re-enabling everything you disabled. The last update. Maybe, right? So the third phase for the drift event is the Jove symbol, okay? With the drift wormholes showing Jove space, whether they go straight into that phase or if there is a pause and we get a universe article. So something's going to happen tomorrow. At least the event ends, and I don't think it can be the only thing happening tomorrow. At least knowing what's what before Legion, you know, what happened to the drifters, and it would be kind of cool, right? Is that new update or something? Sorry, Nixie, what are we talking? Right now I'm just doing the chores. Oh, I need to do this pre-down time. Let's quickly invite everybody to a fleet. There's... No, let's leave it. Earth. Breathe. Taskbar location gets me triggered. I didn't see that coming. Okay. I need chat channels, shall we? There, Urschlag. Chida goes boom. Maybe finally we'll have that attack on Chida, right? Chaos was predicting. It's gonna be tomorrow. If at all, it has to be tomorrow. I apparently already did a mission yesterday I forgot to complete, but well, let's use that in a sharing fashion. Rogue drone harassment, no. That's good. Ashimu and henchman. Ashimu is what ship? The Vagabond? I believe it is. Where's my Vagabond? There. Yep. And that would be a shield clone. Like this. Okay, cool. Let's do the sec... Oh, I did some mining yesterday, right? Apparently. Second goal is complete. Not here, though. There it is. That one. And first batch, check. Alright, let's get rid of these. What's the mission again? Ashimu. So clone is correct. Ashimu. Accept. Destination has been set. How does this work again? There was a specific ammo I'm using, right? Not hail. Was it fleet? It was the thermal ammo. Oh, I can't switch like this. Okay, let's just undock and switch like that. Heck is going to hell. The insurgency is kind of... yeah, tough on those living there, right? Hello, Ezra. How's it going? So Stinson thinks bad things could actually happen tomorrow. They were deathless warnings. Maybe. Thermal. Okay, let's get that. Then... good to go. Cheers. Let's have some milk and chill. Hello, Damon. How's it going? On YouTube, that is. Nobody's on Trovo. Maybe one day. Everly is okay with the drifters taking over the galaxy. More carnage, right? More carnage, better. So wait, Stinson has a deathless code. The storm has broken. Lightning strikes 5 points. But it is the thunder that you should fear. The hubris of empires has corrupted our warden, but not as deeply as the tyrant's grasp. All must be purged for the path to be restored. We toil now to clean this mantle of the unworthy. We must freeze the 5 fingers of tyranny in place before they form a grip around that which is not theirs to claim. Oh god. No idea what that means. Jogun, greetings. How's it going? It's early for Damon. Alright, we got... what time is it? See, normally, the time is up there. When I look like this... well, when I look like this so far during streaming, I check the time. Now I have to, I don't know, hover my mouse and then check the bottom right. Yeah, it's 11:50 a.m. here. I'm gonna go nuts with this. What operating system has the taskbar on top by default? Mac OS has a little bar, I believe, with a clock on top. Shit, maybe I have to switch to that one. Oh well. Alright, we're going to hit one of the sentinels first. You think there's another war track extension? Oh boy. Who knows though? That'd be funny. Oh, I'm a shield tank this time. I feel like I'm missing something. Then again, damage is applied, so it's probably okay. Gosh, these guys are fast. So, Stupod, since the Explorer Patcher was actually the reason the 24H2 update wouldn't install for the last, what, 1.5 years. And now it was kind of forced upon me, so I had to remove Explorer Patcher. And then I went back to see if there's a version for 24H2, and the developer clearly states that this is a bad idea, and you even have to exclude it from the Windows Defender now, so it doesn't signal. And I was like, okay, maybe I'm not going to use that tool anymore. Yeah, make sure you have 24H2, Stupod. And then it might not even work. Oh well. Yeah, sorry, I don't want to talk about the taskbar anymore. I'm sad. I'm just sad. Yeah, still make sure you are on 24H2, Stupod. For the longest time, this update wouldn't even show up for me. It only showed up like last week. And then it didn't install. It just provided an error, and then I had to go through some XML files on my computer to find out what the problem was, and it was Explorer Patcher blocking the thing to install successfully. Windows is the biggest pile of malware. Yeah. The thing I don't like about Windows is there's so much going on and you have no clue what, and probably 80% of that overhead you do not need for what you do, right? And I'm more and more in the I'm gonna switch to some Linux based system as soon as gaming is on par with Windows. Oh, wait, we actually need to pull in these, right? Potential loot. Let's do that while removing the Ashimu. And now I can probably keep my shield booster on. I should be stable at this point. Hello, Wolfie. How's it going? Dr. Reg with a Y, Foxeneck in the house as well. So, Krakar, it might actually be fairly soon that this is the case, and I'm not kidding. Steam has been putting a lot of effort into their Steam OS, which is now also certified for, and not just the Steam Deck, there's another like handheld gaming thingy thing, and they are about to release some sort of installer image for just PCs. You can then have SteamOS on and play games with, and their conversion layer, or however you want to call it, is pretty efficient at this point, so you're not losing much, which is great. I mean, all that clutter you would get rid of by not using Windows, probably what you free up there in terms of resources probably makes up for whatever additional performance is required because of this little layer in between. That SteamOS requires Quest Core. Thanks for the follow. Welcome to the channel. You want to buy Tucker Mix standings to 5. I mean, you can use the Glamourx booster and run some missions for them, no? Is that a thing? You cannot use Power Toys to move your Windows taskbar on top. I'm fairly certain, Champax. The regex hack doesn't work anymore either. This is not about Windows on top. That issue is... that's not really an issue. I just need my taskbar elsewhere. running level 1 missions in Ventures. There you go. Boxer buddy, greetings. Have at it. But hey, I mean, with Legion we'll be able to colorize the Neocom buttons. That's gonna make up for it a little bit, I guess. Oh no. Your work headset sucks. Huh? Okay, no. Oh, I see now. That was a audio misunderstanding there. You tried using Wine with Eve and Linux back in the day, worked well, but you did lose performance. And every update meant to rebuild. Yeah, so with Steam OS, that is gone. That's no longer a problem. And you know, Steam OS is focusing on gaming, so that better works proper, right? That's their only... That's their main function, to have games run properly, so they can beat Microsoft in that department because they don't have to, you know, support all the other crap. Jethron, greetings, how's it going? Nixie has a red highlight on the opportunities window. Yeah, I have the same issue on 1 or 2 tunes. I don't know how to get rid of it. Maybe I'll just paint the whole icon red once we can paint our little icons on the Neocom. Then I won't see it as good that there's a notification. Or maybe I'll just clean my cache once and the problem will be gone. Possible. Okay, we are turning in mission number 2. Let's get the other counts up. So far, oh no, I'm not gonna jinx it. I was about to say, so far we haven't crashed yet. Oh, no, not these. The second row first. You already did these. Yeah, well. You have expired tasks that you can't delete. That's even worse. Okay, let's try this again. On a positive note, I think I found a way to clean the mouse. You know, the scroll wheel hiccup thingy? You don't have to disassemble the whole thing. You can actually pry open the keys here a little bit. And then get in with oh god. Cotton? The things you clean your ears with, these. You can get in with one of these. And then just clean the scroll wheel insides. Worked well. Q-tip? Okay. Never knew that word. Q-tip. Interesting. Q-tips are not for cleaning ears. Okay, so it's a cotton bot. Wait, what? What now? Oh no. Shampax has a link. Wait a second. I saw another one yesterday as well, but that one cost money, and I was like, eh, that's weird. And it was from a Russian source, so... Wait, what? Taskbar. Compatibility was designed for up-to-date Windows. Oh, including 24H2. Oh my god, you might have just saved my... Is this on GitHub, or where do we... Is this not GitHub? Windhawk. I don't know Windhawk. Is this trustable, this source, or... Okay, I'm gonna hit the hard button there. We'll check it out later. Thanks for bringing it up. Just get a new mouse. You know how expensive mice are that are light and not shit other than the scroll wheel? $80 plus. I don't want to spend that money every other year, or it's actually less than 2 years. Oh well. Hello, Port Tacos. How's it going? Now, dock is what I wanted. And we are here. You know, too fiddly. What am I gonna do? I really need to set up these other tunes for easier invite. Shoulda, woulda, coulda. Someday I will have more time. Then we will do all these things. New mice are really bad. I mean, for the last 15 years, I had issues with mice. Either the left mouse button started, to jitter or whatever you want to call it, as in one click would suddenly be a double click. Which is bad in Eve. You want to just turn the camera and suddenly ship starts moving out of gate cloak, right? That's not fun. That was my Razer Naga experience. I had like 3 of these. Same thing with all 3 of them. Did I... Yes. Fleet invite. If fleet invite's done, mission complete. Good stuff. TW has a Razer Viper Ultimate. Came semi-broken. It became semi-broken in just a year. Damn. Just turn your screen upside down. That would be funny to play, right? Would have to mirror the mouse as well. So wait, Blocked Cat had the same issue with Logitech mice? Left mouse button would go wonky? I have to say I only encountered this with Razer so far. Now I have, well, for Eve and the FPS, I'm using the Super Light. I really like how it feels. Just the only problem I have is that the scroll wheel gets dirty at times. It has quite some gaps and some shit can go into the mouse, so I guess that was bound to happen. But today I figured out how to fix this without, actually opening the mouse for good and whatnot, and not just blowing it all the time. So I think we're good. And then what's the other one I'm having? Steel Series. So if I play MMOs, I'm using a Steel Series Aerox. It's a bit heavier, a bit bigger, but yeah, has this feature, which comes in handy when you play MMOs. I had a Logitech G502 as well, I believe, for a while. What happened to this one? Corsair is all you need? Okay, well, I guess you just need like 5 mice, so if one breaks, you just switch to the other one. I don't know. That's probably how it's supposed to work. Planned obsolescence. Obsolescence. There you go. Wait, what? Oh, I don't have enough Evermarks here. Wait, I may have. I just need to claim this. Can I do it now? Yes. Yeehaw. Good stuff. Alright, that round is done as well. I have to say, though, the OS feels a tad zippier since the update, but that's the only positive. Which is surprising, I guess. Buying mice is voodoo? Yeah, you never know, right? I need these Evermark drops for that account, absolutely. Okay, ooh, that was nice. We just got another team, the Enyo. So we'll be done with the chores right away. What did I just jump into? I don't think that's the one I want. Nixie says he didn't have trouble with the mouse since he stopped playing Dota. I mean, the more you use the... Yeah, that was the wrong clone. The more you use the left click, obviously, the sooner it's going to break. It will break eventually. That's just how this works, right? But not after a year or something. That's just weird. It create. What did I want? Asclepian. There we go. What else happened yesterday that I can talk about? Stay tuned, everybody. Okay. Check, check. And then that one. Enyo is the fitting. Doom Dark Age happened? You got early access to Legion? Not yet. Stinson. And hello, Sheldrake. Enyo. There we go. Repair quote not necessary. We have space for loot. Off we go. Your German-made mouse has lasted 8 years? And it has a touchy left button now. Okay. 8 years. Wow. That's a dream to have a mouse that long. Because every time you buy a different type or brand of mouse, it takes a while to get used to. And if you use the mouse a lot, in the first few days, I actually get some pain switching to, the other interface in a way. And need some time to adapt. Hello, Senpai. How's it going? Let's go. Yes, full patch notes will release on the 23rd for everybody. And yeah, some creators, well, who care, can create content or prepare content, so there's not, a need for a rush on the 27th, like with the previous expansions. Nothing changed here, but there's an embargo until the 27th, so I will certainly not talk about anything. Yeah, I haven't decided what to look into yet either. We'll see. I'll make sure that on the 27th, when the stream starts, we will have as much information as possible and ideas, guidance for Legion. And some interesting things to show off and talk about right away. That's the plan. Let's go. The Rainbow Neocom. I don't know. There's not much to explain in that regard, I guess. Innominatus does not know anything about Legion other than the resistance nerf being reverted. Okay, well, in fact, today, when downtime hits, we will look into the post that was made yesterday about Legion. Was there anything else said about it at FanFest? Oh, a lot of things were talked about. So exploration gets completely overhauled in terms of how they spawn these sites, and they get escalation paths and all this stuff, which is cool. Then two ships were announced, right? The the Marauder for the Leshax. The Marauder for the Leshax. Yeah, for the Leshax. The Trick Marauder, for example. And a lot of other things we'll go over from downtime today. Stay tuned, let's not get ahead of ourselves. The Barbaroga, there you go. I'll call mine Barbara, maybe. All the side panels are on YouTube now. You haven't had time to watch them. Oh, that's pretty cool. I actually gotta look into this as well, see what I missed. But yeah, I'm curious what's gonna happen tomorrow with the drifters, the drifter holes. It has been awfully quiet in terms of information in that regard, as in what does it mean that we are holding the ground there in the holes and whatnot. The event is 1 day from conclusion and we still don't know? That's very odd. We'll get a Triglavian Marauder based on the Leshak, a Tech 2 Leshak basically, in Nominatus. Have a camera in a drifter hole just in case. I have cameras in every hole still. I'm prepared. I just need something to happen, so let's see what it will be from tomorrow. Hello Face Easy, greetings. Ashtir, how are you doing? It is a pretty skin indeed. Oh, there's one other thing I did yesterday. I did my first unboxing off stream of the 20th anniversary edition, the Eve box, with the little ones. They really liked the Fedo, but I made clear that this is mine, so went back into the box. Now I just wanted to see where the code is. I know the codes are only going to be valid until the end of the year, so I have to grab the codes and activate them. The one I opened was from CCP Convict Stinson. I got a certificate of authenticity. That's a shit word to pronounce for me. Fedo Wars, the future of home warfare, right there. Man, the model looks super cool. Very, very detailed. The Megatron one. CC Convict will be proud he signed Comrade Earth's box. Oh man. But I did completely repackage it exactly the same it was at the start, including the little plastic thing. It was easy to do, luckily. All right, we need some more clients now again, and then we're done with this for, well, at least pre-downtime. What happened to the launcher? Frozen. Oh shit, that's the wrong one. Oh. Yeah, well. You want an Eden Marauder? You know, the ships are not popular enough, I guess, to get anything. I'm kind of guessing if this will be a dead sort of ship tree for quite a while. The Eden one. Would not surprise me at all. Okay, I got everybody. Nice. Okay, last time split. Let's get it done. Okay, let's see about finishing the event track. I need... Who do I need? This one. This one and this one. Is the 20th anniversary collector edition still available to buy? I do not know, Cherry Young. Well, it's probably somewhere on eBay for an increased price, but I believe they had one production run, that's it. Correct me if I'm wrong. Alright, so what's the plan? Mining. Alright, we go mining with these. I'll probably run a couple of more missions, or maybe not. I'll have to see. What time is it? Shoot, no, I can't even see it. 45 minutes till downtime. Alright, where are we going? Man, that trick on how to locate the Tyranite deposits, I wish I knew that at the start of the event, really. This is so cool. Okay, so agency, resource harvesting, anomalies. If it's 1.0, it doesn't apply, but if it's lower, well, and it has more than one, then there's Tyranite. So one of these is Tyranite. The lane, 3 jumps. I know that system. What's the colored circle around my target? That is a widget I created for some hit quality visualization. You can find all the widgets there, although you need to be a dev to get it to work for you. It's not that easy to install. If you want to have a DPS meter kind of thing that is easy to install, check out Peld. That would be the other link. Whoa, raid. A ghosty appears out of nowhere. Let's do a shout out in a sec. Shout outs. Ghosty Gaming. Ha, I beat Mad Cat again. Ghosty, thanks a lot for the raid. Welcome everybody. How's it going? Happy day of the week. Wednesday. Got it. Off for the evening. Oh, I'm feeling better. What? What do you mean? I'm okay. Yesterday I had a day off to do admin stuff and whatnot. Or did you already... I was ill? Yeah, during FanFest and a couple of days after, but now the cough is almost completely gone. So yeah, thanks. I'm doing good. I mean, my Windows taskbar was moved to the bottom now instead on the top with the Windows update made yesterday. So yeah, I feel bad. That's probably what he meant, right? I look pale. I always look like that, Jorah. Deep breaths, right? Let's not talk about the Windows taskbar positioning. I'm all zen now, or whatever you want to call it. Wanted, greetings to you. Wiz Panda, hello as well. I'm almost done with the event track with my ult, so we will be opening boxes today. At downtime, we'll look into the Legion post that happened yesterday, so we know what's coming. You weren't sure I was completely over it. Everybody else still has a touch of it. So I was not at FanFest, Ghost. You might know that because I was sick. I couldn't go there and pick up the bug they are now trying to cure. So that quote unquote lucky in that regard, although I probably would prefer that one than the thing I had to deal with. The taskbar round is better than the privacy round, to be fair. Really? Was it more intense? I mean, it's probably because it's way closer. It happened yesterday and sort of unexpectedly. And there was even, man, this is the second time this happens during a significant update. So last time I updated my graphics card driver, it would just turn off the screens at some point and not turn them on again. Nothing happened. The computer was in somewhat of a state. I don't know. I couldn't even log in through the remote access anymore. So I had to force shut down the thing and restart. I was like, oh shit. Then the same happened during the 24H2 update. So I was like, oh fuck, gonna reinstall the machine now. But it somehow just worked anyways. To the extent the Windows update can work. Oh shoot. Too many people, too little amount of rocks. Should I just move on? Yeah, this is not gonna be enough. Where's the next one? Oh, one jump from here. We got 2 deposits there. Oh, Taurus. I'll take that over the competition here. Okay, where was I? I might want to look into Chris Titus Tech's Wind Util. So I got another link before already. So I was using Explorer Patcher before to make this work. And then that's why my Windows didn't update anymore, by the way. So I had to remove it. And then after updating it, I went back, wanted to get a version that works, and the developer said, I mean, it probably will, but it's not a good idea. And you have to do this and this and this to make it work. So I was like, ah, damn. We are probably at a loss. You're looking at 3 belts in an empty low-sec system. Nice. Well, I'm almost done. I need to do, I think, 1 or 2 more mining cycles. Or 1 or 2 more cycles through the industry track, and I'm finished with this. Finally. What am I doing on this account? Oh wait, I have a... Yeah, let's do the story. Oh god. Storyline mission. Lovely. It's not low sec this time. Okay, that's actually not bad. Ooh, nobody's at the belt. Beautiful. Everything's in range as well. Let's have it. That is way better than the other one. Okay, the miners are on. Yeah, let's do the storyline mission. I should have... Yeah, this stick is probably going to fit all of these. We need to bring it 3 jumps from here. We'll use our Idron that just has 40k. Oh god, where are the things now? There, Colossal, Sealed, something, something. That's it. We are heading over there. Destination set. Hauling! Yay! Thanks for the widget link. Yeah, newbie use Pelt. Pelt is much easier. What's that symbol you're using there? La Velda del Anno. This badge was earned during watching La Velda del Anno 4. What does that mean? Never seen that before. Some Spanish thing your girlfriend watched. You're sharing your computer with your girlfriend? Yesterday my wife wanted you to use my ChatGPT account and I said, hell no. That's not gonna happen. Oh, your Twitch account is hooked to your TV. Rookie mistake. There you go. That's why I have a different account for the little ones to watch YouTube on TV. Good thing the whole family sharing is a thing. So I have Prime. And you can have that for a couple of like family accounts. So they don't see advertisements either. Otherwise, if I were to open my YouTube feed, we would have like Paw Patrol and chip and potato lately. I don't know what that is. And all the other shows, quote unquote, they're watching. Could I do you a solid and wave at the camera? Kaldari Prime, hello, how's it going? Oh shit, I know what you're gonna do with this. Don't. Bad move, yeah, it's too late. It happened, it's out there now. Now do the Vulcan hand gesture. Yeah, I'm not gonna break fingers today. Clipped and shipped. Oh no. Cheers, Kaldari. I have some super fans watching. Oh. Who did I just wave at? Okay, we are 30% through the mining. Oh, we might actually get a box right away after this. Yes, this one can... We'll open the first box after this mining cycle when I'm back at station. The art team. Wait, are you still in Iceland? Like, as in right now? Oh, I'm gonna salute the art team. Seriously, I mean, every time. The delivery is just there and it looks gorgeous. No complaints, just excitement. Absolutely cool. Dr. Rek with a Y has a question about turret tracking with a micro warp drive frigate. Is there a ratio I need to aim for to have 100% hit? So, depending on the tracking of your guns, you need to have your target at a certain or below a certain angular velocity, and your target has to also have a certain signature size. Maybe somebody can link the UniWiki article of the math involved. It doesn't matter if you have a micro warp drive or not. Well, it comes down to what you do with this. At the end of the day, you know, your turrets can only turn so fast, right? And then if whatever is you try to hit is moving faster, much faster or somewhat faster than you can turn your turrets, the shittier you hit. But there's a whole math behind application in that regard, and hit quality and whatnot. There's some RNG as well, yeah. But it is important to either you hit better the bigger the signature, and the lower angular velocity that signature has towards your ship. That's where you can get best application. You cannot get 100%, I believe. Or maybe you can remove the misses, but the rest still is gonna be a matter of some RNG as well. There's the link. Go do the science. Dr. Ray, it's I mean, if you understand math, this is gonna help, but yeah, generally, the smaller the target and the faster it moves in relation to your guns, the shittier you will have application to it with turrets. Whereas, if you use missiles, it comes down to how fast the thing is. Not in relation to you, in how fast it is from their perspective, and how big their signature is. So in a way, it's easier to hit with missiles than with turrets, because you do not have to take the angular velocity parameter into consideration. And thanks for the follow. D Energy 90. Welcome to the stream. All right, that was our glorious special mission, which we will not share with anyone. Let's bring back the ship. What else did I get? No, just standing, I guess, and a little bit of ISK. Right, back to Langizi. Are we done here? Almost. You hate what, Castle Knox? What happened? Eve Uni revamped. Actually, I have heard of it, but I didn't see it yet. Let me click that link. How does Eve Uni look like nowadays? Okay, it looks like... Oh, okay, that's probably why. I would say it looks less 1995. It looks cleaner. I like it. So first glance, this is an improvement. Here's the thing: if you got used to, all right, over a decade or more to something, and then it suddenly changes in a significant manner, then that might be an issue. But I like this. Can work with this. Good stuff. Wait, it actually looked the same for 2 decades. Okay, then that's even harder for some, I guess. Change is hard. Needs more screen space. Yeah, it's a bit less condensed. I mean, I like some air in UIs if it's not just complete waste. It had half the screen space before. I mean, you can still just zoom out, I reckon. Or apply your own style sheets to it. Okay, we're done, are we? Yes. Let's go back to Yida. Okay, here we can get the box. Wrath of Tyrannos. Last day of the event. We're getting the boxes. Quest core, right now I'm running 4. But I can run up to 7 with max graphics. But then you would hear my CPU fan go quite a bit ham to cool the rig down. But you can't hear that because of cool software like this one. Super tone clear, best plugin ever to remove sort of reflection and noise and whatnot from your mic. Super cool. And we are going to Instadock, I guess. Your new PC can only handle 3, but what resolution? Maybe you're running 1440p. I only do 1080 per client. Maybe it's a memory issue on your end. That can be a bottleneck quite quickly.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted. Docking permission requested. Dock drive active.
Alright, that was... Oh, we're done. So, what now? Let's see what she has. Mortis head honors. Not really. She happy? Oh yeah, pretty happy. Oh, let's see if I can do some PI pickups. Since we are doing chores anyways. Raymond is here. Greetings. You have a 34-inch ultra wide. Okay, so it's probably the resolution you run. That just the amount of pixels might be a bit higher than what I do here. Where was I? Station 4. And am I gonna regret this? Probably, right? Actually, let's just pick up the proceeds. I think I still have mats. I just need to put them down. I know, Dr. Wreck, if you want a multi-box, you need multiple accounts. And all of them have to have Omega status. What perch am I warping to? 10. Let's see what we got. Okay, 1 and 2 are in. Shit, what did I just do? 3 is out. Oh my god. Really? I don't have ISK for this. Let's cloak up for a second. We need ISK. Do I have ISK anywhere? Not here. How about here? Nope. How about there? Really? Yeah, Kono, but that is still against the terms of service, Kono. No matter how you achieve to run multiple alphas, it's against the rules. And yes, I did not use the word illegal because that has nothing to do with legality or whatnot. It's just not according to EULA. But your account can get blocked if they find out. Okay, here we have ISK. Very good. Catherine Epthal needs a little bit. Let's send a bill for the PI. Chores. Okay, now D-scan is still clear. Let's get this up. Wait, we need to decloak. Are you blocked, cat? That's why you chose this name? Really? We're going here, right? Yes. Oh, I made a mistake. Quickly. We got it. Okay, now we're gonna get these down. 1. 2. Right, I'll finish the PI pickup, then we'll focus on the industry guys again. Oh, shoot. Really? Oh, no, wait. Why is this in the top launch pad? Oh, well. Should have brought some mats. Mistakes were made. Customs office. Let's go. The scan is clear. So far, so good. Let's get away with this one as well. Alright, almost, well, 925 mil of P3. Check. I think I'm gonna try to bring some mats to this one. The scan says station is clear. Let's align. Oh, a rapier now. I'll not take any chances. There we go. I don't think we ever did read that, Sparb. Or most of us anyways. But we were educated about portions of it over the last 2 decades. And not multi-boxing alphas was one of them, so. Now that that rapier undocked, am I still gonna... Yeah, let's do it. Let ChatGPT sum up the toss. Rapier is still here. I'm gonna go to Insta undock first. Oh, rapier is sinoing. Okay. Oh, they're not trying to do anything about me right now. They have other logistics going apparently. We're going to 10. You read a bit of Windows 11 toss every night before bed. You should get finished before Windows 12 releases. Actually, have we heard anything about Windows 12? I think they're just continuing with 11 for a while. Where's the thing? There. All right, let's go. Wait, what? That's the wrong one. Where did I just warp to? Oh, I'm an idiot. Shit. Not that one, Erst, for fuck's sake. It's not PI for dummies, this is PI with a dummy. Cheers. That's what she said. What? Tori? Okay.
Drive active.
Alright, that's fine now. I just need to figure out which paths are going to receive... what is this? 12. No. Where did I just deliver? I don't know what I just did. That one. 12, yeah, okay. So in is QT and ST. Or OT. And there we go. Third installation is churning as well. Rapier is still there. Hello, Kono. Oh, sorry. You already said hi. Sino's gone, right? No, Sino's still there. Rapier is hanging out. Alright, we good. That was the chores. PI related. Next. Let's complete. Some more of these. Double check. Yeah, manufactured 2 of them. Here, that's also there. Yes. I had trouble yesterday getting buy orders for things I wanted to sell. Let's see if it's better today. I mean, the event's almost over. You better retract your filament buy orders, right? Oh, I can sell one for 92. Imagine if these still work after. No, they say they expire, right? Yeah, they won't work. Just create and buy from yourself. Yeah, in Jita that's a bit tricky, Nixie. Others might just dump onto your buy order. So wait, current news are the end of the extended support is October 14, 2031 for Windows 11. We got a bit of time indeed. Then again, once time comes, it will be too soon, as usual, right? Okay, that was the second round. Now let's... Oh wait, that one's finished, right? Yeah, here I already got the box. Oh, we'll open the box in a sec. Here we are not yet done, but almost. Well, let's just queue the remaining BPCs. Whatever. Same here. That should be enough, right? How many points do I need still? Oh yeah, just 10. And here... Oh, just 10. I don't need... Okay, perfect. So we'll do one more mining. You know what? We'll open all 3 boxes at the same time. So, one more mining round. What time is it? 10 minutes. Yeah, it looks like we will open these boxes after downtime then. Most likely. Where was I? I was at Villain. Which one is closer? Forwards. 4 jumps. 4 jumps. Let's take that one. What do we do with the leftover crap? Probably trash it or try to scam people with it, as usual. I'll just trash. No, actually for some of the previous events, I still have the box and I have a Doctor Who filament DPCs and stuff still. Who knows? How many characters have I done with the events? 4. My main and 3. The alts. And I'm currently contemplating getting weekend fleet packs for about 10 of my alphas to collect on like 500,000 skill points. And some mostly Skinner stuff, I believe. Wonder if this is worth it. I mean, if you do the numbers, you know, in total it would be 5 million skill points. And, well, 500 plex because you get 3 days and 50 plex, right? So you get 5 million skill points and 50 plex, 500 plex for 37.5 bucks. That's good math. It's just... still, it feels silly. But my alpha alts came in very handy with the current event, so... Do you really need them? Again, they came in really handy with the first leg of the event. As in before the actual event track, there was another thing we did, which yielded in like 20 plus block suits, which go for billions of ISK. So it was a pretty good investment. So I might do it for next time, just to have unallocated skill points for whatever is necessary. Better be prepared, right? Okay, as soon as these guys are mining, I'll switch to... Was it a dev blog yesterday about Legion? To that one, and we'll watch the video as well. Yeah, there was a video yesterday and a pretty big blog, I believe. I haven't spoiled myself yet. I saw it in the launcher yesterday. I was like, okay, we'll look into this tomorrow. Together, we'll try to make sense of it. What? Wait. Oh, shit. That's an 09 system, right? Oh, I fell for that. Training anomalies. Okay, wrong place. Oh, God, really? I need one more. Gotta be kidding me! Seriously. Where was I? Yeah, I was in Villain before, right? And then one jump from there, we had another thing. Okay, no, I messed that up. Guess we'll be traveling before downtime. There's a stream tomorrow? Tomorrow's what, Thursday? I haven't seen that one. Yep, 3 Anoms starter system, unless it's lower than unless it's 0.8 and lower, right? Something like this. Oh well, let's go. Maybe I even passed one, I didn't notice. Okay, you know what? Let's be productive. We'll do the first... Or I need to catch up 300 million ISK from yesterday. Let's do a quick raffle right now. 300 million ISK, courtesy of the yellow we are currently in, bottom right, full-time viability meter. Thanks for that. And then we'll have downtime. This one's going to be open for 40 seconds or so. Good luck. I'm gonna get my yogurt actually. BRB. Hello again. Raffle is closed. Good luck. It's on the schedule. Eve Legion in focus. Stronger orgs and new ships at 3 p.m. Eve tomorrow. That would be 5 p.m. local for me. Okay. Can probably put that in my on my in-ears to listen to while cooking dinner for the little ones. And the winner is Obi Vankin. Speak up. You got 300 million ISK. Waiting for you. First to Obi-Wan. Oh, what's her in-game name? Obi-Wan. Eva Prey is in-game name, I guess? Okay. Perfect. Let's see if I can deliver in time before downtime. Eva Prey, 300 mil. There you go. That was that. Don't know what SPS means, but you're welcome, I think. Villain, let's warp and jump. Server downtime any moment. SPS is thank you? In what language? In Russian, okay. Okay, clients are down. Let's, in fact, check what we are going to dive into while downtime happens. We'll probably take a bit longer than that, but yeah, better be prepared for Legion. So, this thing was posted yesterday. Legion in focus. TLDR. Oh, there's TLDR? Okay, wow. For whom is this? The Legion expansion launches May 27, bringing refinement, upgrades, and added balance to New Eden. Not refinement upgrades. Bringing refinement, upgrades and stuff. Freelance jobs help corporations grow while giving new capsuleers meaningful ways to connect and contribute. The powerful new ships enter the battlefield. 2 powerful ships, that is. And then we have new sovereignty upgrades enable deeper customization. That's null stuff, obviously. Corporation palettes allow more creative control and corp branding. Massive ship and module balance pass refreshes fleet combat and logistics. Visual updates to ships and map bring style and function together. Freelance scams. I mean, it's Eve, right? What do you expect? I hope the positive use for this is gonna outweigh the negative scenarios, but then again, we'll have to wait and see. Okay, so we will... Hold on, what did I just do? Okay, Capsuleers. An era is coming to New Eden with a Legion expansion as announced with in the EVE keynote at FanFest 2025. Releasing on May 27, it will introduce a host of new and exciting innovations, adjustments, and additions. These include freelance jobs, new ships, new sovereignty upgrades, and much more. Read on for details of what's coming in the expansion, and if you haven't already, make sure to watch the Legion keynote. In addition, you can get even more granular details in the 2 expansion panels that were streamed on FanFest, one regarding new ships and module balance, and the other covering freelance jobs and the corporation palette. If you're looking for a shorter video that covers the highlights, enjoy the In Focus video. We're gonna watch this now, so let me pull the music for a second. Yeah, my task bar is now on the bottom. F you, Microsoft. And here we go. Let's listen in on this one. Plex changes have not been
To
announced.
achieve
No,
anything
yet.
meaningful in EVE, you need to cooperate with others. You know corporation projects that allow structured collaboration within corporations. The evolution of that concept are freelance jobs. Now, you will be able to complete tasks and challenges and get rewards from any corporation, allowing you to pick and choose your opportunities. If you are the CEO or a recruiter, you will use this tool to advertise your corporation and to select recruits. And if you are looking for a corp, the freelance jobs will allow you to collaborate with others and show off your performance. This will be a gateway to getting recruited into a corp, into an alliance, to be able to leave your mark in the universe and make new friends. All this can start with a single job. Each corporation can have up to 100 freelance jobs active at a time. And for each of those jobs, you can set some limitations, as in who can access them. Initially, you will be able to create 6 types of jobs: ship insurance, deal damage to capsuleers, destroy non-capsuleers, mine materials, capture factional warfare complex, and defend factional warfare complex. All these methods work the same as they do for corporation projects currently. And last but not least, corporation projects will receive ESI support in this expansion, and freelance jobs will get it soon after.
In the Legion expansion, we're focusing on bringing your corporation branding one step closer to being the same inside EVE as it is outside of EVE.
The first step towards this is the introduction of the Corp palette. This is a new way for your brand managers to set an official colorway for their corporation and can be first seen on the freelance jobs that your corporation sets up. In Legion, we're upgrading the corporation logo editor. We're saying goodbye to the pre-selected 18 colors and giving everyone a full-fledged color picker with full RGB and hex code support. So you can easily match your corp's colors inside of the game with what you have set outside of the game.
Every ship we create is a work of art. We pour our heart and soul into every design. Modernizing your ship fleet is always on our mind. The latest member of the family, the Angel Dread, is a great addition to the Angel lineup.
Thanks,
In
Chaos.
this iconic design, we really push the boundaries with different states of the ship, VFX, and the design language. We really look forward to seeing it in action.
The Sarathiel is a new Angel Cartel faction dreadnought, enjoying powerful bonuses to capital projectile weapons, and the unique ability to use capital micro-jump drives even while its siege module is active. We're also buffing existing pirate faction dreadnoughts to bring them up to par with the Sarathiel, and help them compete on the modern battlefield against Lancers and Navy Dreads. The Barbaroga is the Triglavian Collective's take on the Marauder, combining many of the strengths of Empire Marauders with the power of the Leshak. It enjoys bonuses to disintegrator tracking, optimal range, and max spool, as well as the repair bonuses and stronger resistances you'd expect from a Marauder. When its Bastion module is active, the Barbaroga is the new record holder for peak subcap DPS.
We want to give your corporations more customization options in your space setup, and part of that includes adding 3 new categories of sovereignty upgrades. First, we are giving you upgrades that let you generate new colony resources by utilizing existing ones, allowing your corporations to have even more flexibility. We are also adding new upgrades that apply new effects to ships within your system, giving you new tools to redefine your area of space. For example, you could install a gamma effect to benefit your shield doctrines or a plasma effect for your armor comp. Finally, in Legion, we will be adding back an improved version of the exploration upgrades that spawn data and relic sites, complete with new dungeon distribution mechanics that will affect the spawn rate of these sites for several systems instead of just one. We also recognize those of you who fight to take over space and conquer systems, but end up with an extensive logistical laundry list that involves nuking all of the existing and perfectly good skyhooks owned by your enemies, and then having to rebuild all of them for the good of your corp. Who has time for that? We get it. You're tired after your day of conquest. So to help you out, we are adding the ability for you and your corp to immediately capture existing skyhooks and make them your own for a fraction of the cost.
For the Laundry Bros among us, we're also making improvements to remote repair gameplay. Remote repairers will now benefit more from overheating, giving an edge to support pilots who are willing to take the risks that come with pushing their modules past the red line. Logistics cruisers are also receiving new buffs and bonuses, and we're adding more power grid to the strategic cruiser support subsystems. Some Tech 1 cruisers are also receiving buffs, including additional speed and power grid for the Thorax, and a new and improved set of bonuses for the Rupture that make it an even more exciting, affordable artillery platform.
In the Legion expansion, we've also redesigned 5 Tech 1 cruisers and their variants. 13 new ships in total. These hulls now have a sleek modern design, higher model and texture quality, designed weapon platforms, animation states, VFX enhancements, and a balance pass.
So keep fighting the good fight, conquer space, make it your own, and keep the war effort going.
All right, you heard it. Let's keep the war effort going. That was nice quick overview. There was not much said about maps though, I believe. This is going to be maybe even later. Okay, so let's get back to music and read the rest of the article. There will probably be some nitty-gritty details. Maybe, probably not. Some we don't know already, right? But let's wait and see. Thanks for the raid, Chaos. Welcome. We were just watching the sort of summary video that dropped yesterday in regards to Legion. How are you doing, Chaos? Thanks for that raid indeed. Let's do a shout out. Let's see. Oh, wait. Chaos is already gone? Wait, what? What happened? And I need to do the shout out this way, right? Copy, paste. There, go check out Chaos' channel. Chaos, are you still there or what happened? Hope you're doing fine. Welcome, everybody, indeed. Happy Wednesday. We will log in as soon as we're done. Okay, wait, there you go. Now we're in chat. You're trying to farm LP for the new Dread. Oh boy. That might take a while or two, I reckon. And there he is on comms. Let's say hi. Hello, Chaos.
Oh, hi.
Just quickly, because we were in the middle of the dev blog reading. Why? So you want to have a Dread?
Yeah.
What are you going to do with that Dread other than exploding it at once during I don't know.
I don't know. Just hovering would be fun. And it's kind of like, it's hard to get LP because everywhere I go, I'm getting followed by Fred.
Yeah, I read about this weird AWOXing kind of stuff going on in the bigger sites in faction warfare. Feels like there needs to be some sort of addressing to this because it doesn't sound fun, at least to me. Then again, you can always claim, just bring your 100 peeps and fight over no value anymore. Then I guess.
Yeah, well, the thing is about that is if you're joining Angels, right, you need to have a corporation the size of Frat, so your corporation doesn't get kicked from faction warfare.
I see. Yeah, that's a bit hard to match, I guess.
Yeah, so let's say if they got like, say, 9,000 goody two-shoes and 1,000 baddie guys, like who do AWOXing, that 9,000 players with good standings overrule the bad standings. So technically, in the eyes of the game, they're still good towards Angel Cartel. So they can AWOX as much as they possibly want without any repercussions. Like, I was in a complex yesterday, corner of nowhere, and they came in, stole my sign, killed me, and I couldn't fight back.
Yeah, it's kind of,
because they targeted one by one.
You know,
because
at the end of the the day this is about recognizing the problem, and it's making some of this faction warfare stuff unfun, and then, well, if it's not fun, people will engage with it less, and that cannot be in the interest of anyone. So I hope if it gets some visibility that this is gonna get some adjustments. The problem is solvable for sure. You just need to have at it, period. But let's see what's happening. Yep.
I'm halfway to the dread, so
okay. Oh, all right.
It's great.
So Chaos is getting there. Sildrek, thanks for the support. Wonderful. So you were farming that on stream, or what did you do on stream?
Yeah. We went to go get some more LP or settings for my other accounts, and we'll farm it on stream what we could.
What do you think is going to happen tomorrow? So tomorrow, downtime, the event ends.
Yeah. So when are you gonna go? When are you gonna stream tomorrow?
Is your answer depending on when I will be streaming tomorrow? Sorry, I don't get it.
Because we are gonna be in the income hole.
Okay, I have pilots in all holes. So
if you want to join us,
I'll be too late. I'll probably just be there 1 hour before downtime because I have to go to work. So there's that. And then for 1 hour, that doesn't really make much sense. But what do you think is gonna happen? Will the event just end and that's it?
I don't know.
You don't know? No guesstimations.
I think they're going to. There's going to be another event for it, I would say. But there's they're going to be on the lines of the empires or the factions took the war in. Now they have to slowly move their stuff in. Then the next stage will come in, and they need help to build it.
You think this is going to happen with Legion, or just from tomorrow already?
I don't think so. I don't know.
I mean, it's at least the event ends tomorrow. We know that, and I guess we at least need some information what we fought for, other than just officer modules, obviously. So the holes that were being held now, right? That I think that percentages were pretty high. So what does that mean now? It has to have an effect, right? I don't know what this does so far. Do you know what it does, or it did? The whole,
Hamilton.
Oh, okay. Chaos is like, what is he talking
Say it again.
about? So we were basically holding the holes, right? There was this progress bar from 0 to 100%, and we were holding some holes, I guess. But what for? What's the effect? Do you know what this was about, or was it just a bar that went from 0 to 100%, and now it was at a certain percentage? And that was it.
Towards the start of it, TCP made it clear. Someone lines up, if they're not 100%, they can potentially get kicked out of the wormhole. You have to make yourself known in the wormhole to stay in the wormhole.
But I believe at the beginning, several went to 0 because it was hard keeping them up or something. But
it was too hard.
No consequences, I guess, because it was too hard. Maybe?
And well, it happens in every event. Look at the Crisis event. It took 2 or 3 weeks to people go, wait, you can make money from this? So it's definitely and plus it was too strong off the deep. You had to run 2 dreads every hour to be positive.
Okay.
Because back then it was every hour took 3% off.
Mm-hmm. That was a bit much.
And every dress gave you 3%. Yeah. But there's people constantly running it now, and it's in a good spot.
All right. So you hear it from the lore master. He does not know what's going to happen tomorrow. I would expect at least an explanation on what's next, and maybe in a few weeks from now, we're going to move into these holes, hopefully. What are your plans other than running dread sites tomorrow?
More dread sites.
Okay, and after downtime, you're probably going to sleep. So yeah.
Oh, 100%.
All right.
100%.
I gotta go through that death block.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna throw you out, Chaos. Thanks for the raid. And
just one more thing.
Oh no!
Just one more thing for chat.
Do we allow this?
Just one more thing.
Okay, go for it. Go for it.
If you guys want to come and join us tomorrow in the Deathless site, please come and join us. We give our ships for people to use. so on and so forth. And if we get any officers, we split it between the fleet when I do sell it.
All right.
Eventually sell it.
Just hop
So,
on Chaos's
come and join.
Discord, I guess. That's where you're organizing and
Yep.
join the fun
Yeah.
one last time. And you might even make some Sky, right?
One last time. Oh, the Dragonfix is so fun to fly. This smart bomb is like crazy. Yeah, anyway,
Okay,
I
Chaos.
will leave you there. Read the dev blog.
Cheers. Thanks for the raid and for the chat. Talk to you soon.
Yeah, all good, mate.
Bye. Okay. Chaos. That was. Shout out. I was trying to do another one. It's still on cooldown. And now let's go back to the dev blog about Legion. I'm aware the server is back up. We are going through this anyways. It could be helping one or two of us to figure out what we will do on the 27th, what we will look into first, etc. Or you guys let me know what you're interested first, and I will try to focus the content on that and have some day one information for you. That would be obviously best case scenario. Okay, to dive even deeper into Legion, read on and then tune into the In Focus live stream on May 15, 1500 UTC. That's tomorrow. You can also, no. Yes, it is tomorrow. You can also check out the patch notes and the director's chat coming on May 23. So May 23, I guess, is a Friday. And we would have a dev chat. We would have the patch notes there. Might be long ones. All right, let's read on. Thanks for the follow. Codename Rage. Designate, delegate, dominate. Legion builds on the foundation laid with corporation projects, adding freelance jobs to further empowering corporation leaders and creating a free market for jobs, introducing a gig economy to New Eden. This is a great way to outsource and a fantastic opportunity to attract new members to your corporation. Freelance jobs are a real boon to new pilots, offering a player-driven source of ISK and experience, as well as guidance and purpose during their first steps. Through freelance jobs, corporations can initiate connections with promising recruits, removing a potential barrier to entry, as new pilots may find the prospect of applying to a corp intimidating. Where they might lack the confidence to approach a new corporation, freelance jobs allow them to take on fun activities and potentially get recruited, feeling valued and empowered to become a contributing member. Each capsuleer can take on up to 3 freelance jobs at a time, and a corporation can have up to 100 jobs active. To begin with, corporations can offer the following project types to freelancers: destroy non-capsuleers, damage capsuleers, mine materials, capture faction warfare, defend faction warfare. What does that mean, ship insurance? Somebody was asking before. I don't know either. Currently already a corporation project, I believe. What does that do? Ship insurance. Like you bring them a ship? Or how does this contract work? Lose a ship and we'll give you the money? Oh, okay. It is like SRP. Oh. Maybe we can use that with the Tudors fleet. In a way. Huh. Cool. SRP for ganking catalysts. Yeah, that's probably how it's going to be used, right? Okay, so in the coming months, more contribution methods will be added, including an improved version of Deliver Item. C and B scene. Freelance jobs are designed to be accessible and rewarding for both the corporation and the freelancer. Once a job is published, it will appear in the corporation's show info window, providing instant visibility. Freelancers browsing the opportunities window will see all available jobs broadcast within 5 jumps, making discovery fast and frictionless. Corporations have a range of options when setting up a job. They can open it to all capsuleers or apply restrictions such as minimum, maximum character age. Each job can be broadcast from up to 20 solar systems with a rented office, letting corporation target specific areas like rookie systems, rookie starting systems. Jeez, reading hard today. More targeting options are on the way, including filters based on NPC corp affiliation, air career program score, and eventually full access control lists that pave the way toward alliance projects, okay. New ESI endpoints, that's cool, for corporation projects will be added shortly after the expansion launches, with support for freelance jobs following soon after. Prepare for deployment. 2 formidable new warships enter the fray with Legion, the Sarathiel and the Barbaroga. Sarathiel, an Angel Dreadnought, is a brutal addition to the capital ship roster. It features large bonuses to projectile weapon damage and fall off, allowing it to strike hard from across the battlefield. The Angel Cartel is known for designing ships with high mobility, and the Sarathiel is no exception. In addition to the usual warp speed bonus, it has a unique twist. While in siege mode, it has the ability to move and even use a capital micro jump drive. Wait, not just a jump drive, it can also move. But it's, well, that's probably not going to be fast to begin with, right? As in, just sub warp speed. Is there any activity at the EVE Online support? Less is more wondering. You raised a ticket on May 10th. Nothing happened? It probably comes down to what the ticket is about, how it gets prioritized. Less is more. So it's at 10% of its speed. Oh, okay, that's gonna be super slow, right? Okay, the Sarathiel offers a lot of versatility with 5 high power slots, 7 mid slots, and 6 low power slots. Armor and shield hit points are distributed equally, and the power grid is higher than usual, allowing for great fitting flexibility. Blueprint copies of the Sarathiel can be obtained from the Malachim Zealots LP store, which can be found in Zarzak or in the Angel Pirate Insurgency fob. Okay, I'm not really a capital person, so I can't do much with this. The Barbaroga is the Triglavian answer to the Empire Marauders, ruthless, elegant, and terrifying. With boosted tracking, increased optimal range, and max spool bonuses, it delivers incredible disintegrator damage at a distance. Thanks to the ability to fit a Bastion module for powerful offensive and defensive bonuses, the Barbaroga is far more resilient than the Leshak, while also claiming the crown for peak potential sub-capital ship DPS. Sharing the Leshak's 548 slot layout, the Barbaroga has the space to fit top-tier armor defenses and enjoys the utility high slot bonuses you've come to expect from the Marauder class as well as the Triglavian faction. Blueprint copies can be obtained by performing invention jobs on the Leshak blueprint copies. These ships are bound to be popular, so opportunistic industrialists may want to adjust their facilities to meet the demand and make a tidy profit. Legion isn't just introducing new ships, but aiming to redefine what pilots can expect from them. Control at the battlefield. Meanwhile, in Nullsec, Sovereignty continues to evolve. Legion introduces more flexibility and customization with 3 new categories of upgrades. New resource conversion upgrades give you more control over your resources with the ability to generate workforce from power and vice versa. New system-wide modifiers let you lean into the strength of your doctrine, offering bonuses to scanning, targeting, and specific combat styles. So we got the Gamma generator, the Plasma, the Electric, and the Exotic, which Gamma is shield HP capacitor, Plasma is armor HP and overloading modules. We got the Electric one for capacitor, recharge rate, and D-scan range. That's the fun one. Exotic one is scan resolution increase and a warp speed. So this is like this is a fast tackle paradise sort of upgrade rate. This one here, what's that? Increased capacitor recharge rate. I mean, that makes sense for electric because, you know, Abyssal Weather Electric has a capacitor modifier. But how does D-scan range and capacitor recharge rate combine? PvE. Oh yeah, that sounds like crabbing, right? Okay. And then armor and overloading. Yeah, armor is obviously armor tank. Benefits, overloading. Why is overloading modules together with armor? I don't know. Yeah, overloading is overheating. Yeah, same. All right, let's go down. Exploration upgrades return. Revamped and more rewarding than ever. These upgraded sites not only boast improved spawn mechanics and distribution, but also feature guaranteed spawns upon installation and escalating path chances across each tier. With new implants and module rewards to uncover, they'll turn strategic systems into true treasure troves. Ooh, we will try to steal some of this. Taking over space becomes less of a grind and more of a strategic play. A single click lets you assume control of all skyhooks in a system you have conquered, allowing you to install upgrades and begin operations immediately without interrupting raiding windows or needing to destroy and rebuild infrastructure. Later this summer, ESI endpoints will reflect these updates to Sovereignty Dynamics, supporting third-party development and data visibility for Sovereignty-focused capsuleers. Forge your legacy. Okay, we got the key to corporate success and domination is a strong brand with a powerful identity. Legion introduces the corporation palette, which lets brand managers define up to 3 official colors using the full RGB hex range. I don't understand the word hex in that context. Hex is a way to do numbers. So if you have RGB, 3 numbers for red, green, and blue, yeah, you can put them in a hex code. It's still RGB. It doesn't change anything. It's just a difference. I'm confused. Yeah, but RGB is the range. Hex is not. I don't understand this. Anyways. Wait, brighter? Hex is brighter? Sure. I think they wanted to, just state that you can use also the hex code for the RGB value, right? I heard discussions about the actual range, that RGB wouldn't be enough, and the answer to that was, yeah, you can use hex codes. And I was like, I heard that on was it on the keynote, or no, I think it was a player question or something. Yeah, it was a player question after a panel. And somebody had worries about RGB range not being enough, and then the answer was, yeah, you can use hex codes. And I was like, what does that solve there? Maybe I'm misunderstanding this, but I don't think that was correct there. Or I'm missing something. So yeah, I know hex codes in HTML or CSS, but I don't think hex is going to expand the RGB range. It's the same range, just a different way of denoting it, I guess. Hex code is easier to share, yeah, right. But it doesn't increase the range. I mean, how could it? If you use slider or the widget, it's harder to replicate the exact color. Yes, obviously. If you have the exact code, that is easier. But the RGB range is quite limited in terms of actual colors you can do. Anyways. Recruitment. We'll also get an overhaul later this summer. New custom invite messages, local time display in corp ads, and broader language options will make it easier than ever for corporations and pilots to match their playstyle, language, and schedule. Okay, here's the thing I'm kind of hot about and a little bit upset in regards to the timing, because I have to redo some fits. Refit and rebalance. Legion makes improvements across New Eden's fleets, from strategic cruisers and logistic vessels to capital ships and beyond. This is a recalibration aimed at fostering more diverse engagements and deeper tactical play. Remote repair gameplay is being retooled to reward risk and skill. Overheating remote repairs will now yield greater results, letting support pilots push their tools harder when the moment demands it. Logistics cruisers are receiving targeted buffs, while strategic cruisers support systems get additional power grid to accommodate more defensive modules or higher strength remote repairers. Cruiser hulls also benefit from this balanced pass. The thorax gains speed and power grid, making it more competitive in fast skirmishes. The rupture, that's actually interesting. I'm currently using the thorax in the suspicious signals, right? Or am I? No. Okay, so move on. The rupture receives refined artillery bonuses, bringing new life to a long-standing favorite. Across the board, well, that's a funny sentence. The rupture receives refined artillery bonuses, bringing new life to a long-standing favorite. If it were a favorite, it would be buffed. Or am I? Am I wrong? Across the board, cruisers and Tech 3 hulls are being given enhanced remote armor repair capabilities, with the latter also receiving overheat bonuses, bringing new options for agile mid-scale engagements. I'm trying not to say we are buffing a ship that nobody used anymore. Yeah, there you go, Sloopy 2. The capital meta is also evolving. Fighters, salvos from bombers and heavy bombers are being extended by 50%, increasing their field time before reloading. Meanwhile, space superiority fighters are seeing a decrease in damage to subcapitals, reinforcing their role as anti-fighter specialists rather than general-purpose damage dealers. These adjustments aim to consolidate their identity and carve out more space for sub-capital fleets. Okay, so well, that's probably more like fleet warfare in null. It's not really my strong suit there. I mean, the rupture is pretty cool. It's also kind of tanky, right? Yeah, we'll probably put it into the abyss after this change. Alright, survivability is also going up. The rollback of the penalty to shield and armor extenders. Huh? Extenders? I thought this is about resistances. Okay, I'm confused right now. This is talk about penalty to shield and armor extenders from the surgical strike update. I think they're talking resistance modules, not extenders. I think they mean multi-spectrums and whatnot. Okay, wait, read the rest of the sentence. Oh, for fuck's sake, Erst. Now scaling up to 400% for super carries and 500% for titans. Okay, that was titan module stuff. I obviously didn't know about this. This is part of a broader effort to elevate super capitals back into a more viable role, keeping pace with the rising power of faction and lancer dreadnoughts. Okay, so this was not the thing I was excited about. I didn't even know about this, but there you go. Directed doomsday weapons get a 20% damage bump, and the new advanced doomsday operation skill book increases damage by a further 7.5% per level. This applies across the board, including bosonic weapons, but not to lancer dreads. And to round it off, several pirate faction dreadnoughts are receiving buffs to help them stand shoulder to shoulder with the Sarathiel and hold their own against modern navy and lancer dreads. Okay, surgical strikes legacy is being revisited to resistance changes. Now here we are. Resistance changes from that patch are being dialed back by 10%, making ships harder to erase with a single volley and giving logistics pilots a bigger window to intervene. Fights will feel more tactical and less binary, especially in mid-scale engagements where coordination and adaptability shine. Okay, now that sounds not really great though. This one says resistance changes from that patch are being dialed back by 10%. So 10% of the nerf are being... That sounded like not like this when I heard it the first, the second, and the third time. If this is just 10% of the nerf that is rolled back, 10% was already dialed back before. So it's 1/5 has been. I'm a bit confused about this. So if it's 10% off the nerf back then, it's not relevant. If it's 10%, which, how much was the nerf in total? There was a partial rollback. Oh gosh, that was, man, I don't remember these numbers. So it's, wait, they already reverted it by 90% earlier? And now it's the rest, the other 10? I don't understand this. I hope this is significant. Otherwise, yeah, why even talk about it? Oh, thanks for the follow, Iron Apostle there. Welcome. All right, making ships harder to erase. Oh, yeah, I already read that. Let's hope this is. I know I'm not an English native. Maybe I just don't get it. Chart the future. The map is getting a major overhaul. Now that's also going to be interesting, right? And thanks for popping in, everybody. During the Chaos talk and the video, I didn't say hi to those joining, but. Welcome to you all. Happy Wednesday. Greetings, Johnny. Thanks for the follow. KChim86. Okay. A long-term project has begun to bring the new map up to parity with the classic experience and third-party tools. This first iteration will make it easier to apply and switch between filters, share filter sets in chat, and adds a view mode toggle, as well as new quick action buttons to identify both your location and home station at a glance. Yeah, I'm curious about how this is gonna feel. Visual upgrades also extend to the ships themselves. 5 tech, 1 cruisers, and many of their variants, 13 ships in total, have been redesigned and polished, with some of them also seeing improved geometry, texture fidelity, bespoke animation states, redefined weapon platforms, and updated VFX. I kind of wonder how the whole Skinner thing is gonna work out. So if you designed a skin for a specific hull, right, with Skinner, that has now been redesigned and polished, that sounds like it's gonna break some skins. Wait, forced full screen with a map? Ah, it doesn't look like it. It still has this little box there. I don't think it's going to be forced. I mean, there's a lot of space here. These icons can potentially even go below each other. I don't know. I would say wait and see. Streamlined and sharp. A series of quality of life improvements are also coming with Legion. Neocom customization is underway, allowing capsuleers to recolor their interface icons to suit their style. You'll be able to view contact labels in character info windows and see how many blueprints you own across all of New Eden. Shortly after the launch of Legion, damaged crystals will reveal their status at a glance with hover over tooltips in the inventory, and those flying as Omega have even more to look forward to. The Air Career Program will award twice the skill points for Omega pilots, giving a meaningful edge in progression. Well, how is this going to work for those who already completed it? Or is the amount for alphas going to be halved? You think we get the SP2 just like automatically because we already finished it? I mean, it doesn't say it's going to be doubled. It's just going to say you have double as Omega. It could also be that they're halving it for alphas. Alpha pilots, yeah, there you go. If we just get this for not doing anything in addition, that would be kind of cool. I don't think you want to wait if we get it anyways as Omega. But what happens if you switch from Alpha to Omega state? Do you get the skill points there then? Or okay, questions. We'll figure this out. More is more. To explore Legion in greater depth, tune in to the In Focus live stream on May 15 and the Director stream on May 23. Following the second stream, you can dive into the complete patch notes for every last detail. Okay. Definitely interested in the Director stream, and maybe there's going to be some things revealed, details tomorrow as well. I'll tune in as well. Can I get extra SP for my pilots in Doomheim? Maybe an achievement or something, Nixie. Set stream is tomorrow, 1500 Eve time. Yes, indeed. So what do I wanna... I really need to know what this resistance thing means. I hope it's not 10% off the nerf. I hope it's a sort of a full reversal with this. And then, what else? I want to fly the Rupture and see what we can squeeze out of this in the Abyss. Could be kind of fun. In combination with the resistance changes. And yeah, the whole exploration escalation kind of thing is piquing my interests, obviously. Well, let's hope there's going to be something in it for day trippers. I mean, we'll probably make it work somehow. Yeah, until we run FOPs with the Barbaroga, it's probably going to take a while. Right, that was, I was about to say quick read through. We're 45 minutes after downtime. Everybody fell asleep. Thanks for still being... Thanks for sleeping on this channel. Cheers. Barbaroga, not Barbaroga. Barbaroga, okay. Tedra is asleep. All right. Now let's get some clients back up. Which ones do I need? The 3 guys that are doing... Yeah, we'll get some boxes. So we'll get 3 of the Tyrant boxes for the event. And I wonder how often I will be disappointed. It's 1, 2, or 3 times today. Or 0, actually. Whoa. Let's not jinx it, though. Imagine if I get 3 good boxes. You guys are gonna hate me. Let's do it. 2/3 of disappointments. All right. Let's jump. We gotta go over here. Oh no, 1 client is missing. It looks so empty. Also, we need a fleet. One block suit out of 3 boxes should be good. Alright. Well, let's hope for the best. We need some Tyranite though. There, small Tyranite. Let's have it. Method 1 is wondering how high one can make the damage on the Barbaroga. Barbaroga, sorry. Barbaroga. Oh yeah, lost time. Claim. I missed 1 day. Can't get... Well, on my main I have the thing, but... kind of like, nah. Oh well. You got 10 boxes and you didn't get a single plug suit, Narizaret? Oh god. Oh, this is not gonna be good. 1 Tyrannite left. Oh please. Let's go. 1 rock is here. That survived downtime. Waff, meeting's done. How's it going today? We just read through the dev post yesterday about Legion. Lots of stuff coming. Some is a bit inconclusive, but you know, Legion isn't gonna take that much time to get launched. Jithron, thanks a lot for 13 months. I don't think there was additional information, Waff. It was more of some things were more confusing than what we heard at FanFest, but let's just hope that resistance nerf reversal is complete and not just 10% of the nerf. That's the way it sounds in the log right now, which is odd. I would not do much, I guess. So Narisara got 8 plug suits from the race for the hives. Ah, shit. Yeah, the rock was not enough. Okay, let's find another one. Let's see what Taurus has on offer. But I'm more curious, really, what's going to happen tomorrow. Event ends, and what happens? Do we get a... I don't know, can we jump from Zarzag into these drifter holes now? Or, I don't know, can we go from these drifter holes to Jove space? Or, I don't know. Nixie, come on, nothing cannot be the outcome of this. I would have questions, as in, why? So there's either a surprise in it for us tomorrow or a disappointment. Maybe let's keep our expectations low, just in case. You can then travel between Amar and Chida and Trick Space via drifter holes. Alright. Oh no, wait, there's a lot of rocks. Perfect. So we can complete our chores now. Talking about chores though, what is the dailies today? 50 LP again. Okay. We're gonna complete the monthly one rather quickly. You think the event continues during Legion, Remy? Yeah, but why not say anything about it, even during FanFest? Nothing. Yeah, the drifter wormholes will be the new Jida, something like that. I guess. Okay, here we are mining. What are these? Ah, that was from the login rewards. Okay. We're about 7 minutes out from being happy or sad. Let's see what it is gonna be. Oh no, rats just showed up. Which client is this? This one. Player base is too lazy to move out of Chida? I mean, the goons had a big move up. Maybe they can help us with this, right? They know how it works now. I have a question in that regard, actually. So, the goons moved because the systems in, what was it, Delve? Some of them were not good enough because of maybe power and workforce. Or what was the actual reason? That one, William. It was because of the soft changes. And now they moved, and CCP is adding an ability to to change from power to workforce and back. I wonder if that were available before goons moved, if they would still have moved. That's the question I have right now. Or are they like now, like, damn it, that was all for nothing, and they want to go back to Delph? How about stations? Will they build something in the drift wormholes? Cop Chaser, I don't know. No information whatsoever. Hopefully we'll know more tomorrow. What's gonna be? TF Monty says they're fine where they are now, alright. Why did the Chinolution implants drop in price? They were dropping during the event. Not super often, but they did, so I guess that's why. Delph is an ugly region for several years already, so goons are okay with their new home, alright? I mean, some new environments can even be exciting, right? Low Disc wondering if we're getting stations with standing requirements. Same as Zarzak and Pochman. Who knows? If the way to get the standings required isn't as painful as some of the standing grinds. If standings feel like a chore, I obviously don't like it. If they feel like a goal that is fun to acquire or to reach, why not? Everything in Eve feels like a grindy chore. Not really. This is for you to, for you to balance, really. Okay, still a couple of minutes to go. Actually, let's do the 300 million ISK giveaway for today while waiting for these guys to finish the mining. Good luck. Hello, a spectral stargazer. Welcome. Sorry, got distracted for a sec, but here we are back. We'll draw in 10 seconds. Thanks for the follow. Fantasy 7 Play, welcome. 3, 2, 1. Closed. 1, 2, 3 is a good number. We'll take that. Good luck. You want number 1, 2, 3 in hex? That's not even... No. That was wiggle music, wasn't it? Alright, the winner of the 300 million ISK for today is Extampeda. Congrats. Oh, and we just got... charging to 100%, so we will also get 3 Mastered Arms winner in just a sec. Tigger Beast is here. GG. Stampede is there. Alright, you will get the 300 mil. I'm gonna do an SRP anyways. Redraw for the 3 Mastered Arms. Sikalek, you won the 3 Mastered Arms Cerebral Accelerators. We'll just reuse the giveaway. We just started. Boom. Okay, Sikalek is here as well. Wonderful. Let's go to this. Isk goes here, and then Sikalek gets the 3 Master Arms. There's the Isk. And Mastered Arms. Let's see where I have them. Yeah, I got some still. Or again, thanks for using the body link. Enables us to do some cool giveaways as well. For those who haven't used any body link with their accounts, use this one and you will get 1 million skill points unallocated. They can be used retroactively on existing accounts, as long as you haven't used one yet, but just try. Cheers. Also, thanks for using code EARST. If you happen to shop at storeeveonline.com, there's currently a promotion which will end in like 18 hours about MCTs if you're trying to build up a PI farm or something. That could be an interesting offer right there. Okay, so that was that. Yeah, click this button. Here we are done with the mining, so let's go get our boxes and be happy or sad, or sad, or just sad. I'm hoping for just happy. Let's see. We're done, guys. Event grind complete. Let's make sure we claim this to Jida. There. That one was already done. Here we got the last one as well now. Boom. Claim it to Jida. How goes fire? What does that mean, Credissimo? Financially independent, retire early. I don't know, Credissimo. Ask again in a few weeks. A lot of interesting ways to fire. Okay. And Fantasy 7 play? Already said that. Thanks for the follow. I believe I said that. Yep. Double charging today, by the way. If you haven't noticed, maybe we can get another 3 Mastered Arms unlocked. Don't waste your points. And do not listen to Stinson. Mighty Yogi, hello. Also, I realized yesterday that Dune, the first new movie, is on Netflix, so I might watch that. Because Dune Awakening, it didn't really... It felt like, yeah, that's a survival MMO in the desert with worms. The visuals are absolutely gorgeous. The rest was, yeah, it's a survival game. So I hope I get into the mood. Having watched the movies, we'll start with one probably this weekend. How did you how did you feel about Dune Awakening beta weekend if you played it? Better wondering if he should start reading one of the books before launch, which to prefer to read. I'll probably not have time for that, but... So Sikalek says the game has potential. Okay. First look is... I mean, it looks good. That is undisputable. JC says for them it was awesome. Thanks for the beta. Go, cheers. I got like 12 at the end in total. I was kind of happy I could help you, some of you, to evaluate if you like it or not, or if you want to buy in or not. Instadog, let's go. So I have not seen the Chalamet Dune movies. I have not seen any Dune movies, actually. I played Dune, I think it was called 2000 or something, back in the day. First look is good, but they became worse and worse toward the end of the cycle. What do you mean, TW? During the beta weekend? Because everybody, or all the places were cluttered with these player-built, I don't know, boxes. Dune 2000 was the RTS by Westwood. Yeah, that's what I played, if I'm not mistaken. Have I seen David Lynch's Dune? I have not seen any Dune movie, as far as I remember. That's a universe or a franchise I haven't done much other than playing the RTS, really. So Dune is a big book cycle. There's 8 to 10 books. Okay, well, I don't have time for the books, but it's on Netflix and I have a subscription right now, so I might as well check it out. Alright. This is the time. Will this Wrath of Tyrannos crate turn into a Wrath of Urst? Or will it be good? And I'm gonna be wee happy. Alright, initialize hacking. We have plenty of things to be excited or upset about. They will contain less than 50 mil, says Stinson. First click reveals a Vindicator versus skin, which is 836,000 disc.
Let's go! Woohoo!
Second one is a Historic Capsuleer clothing crate, which is 242,000 disc. Number 3 is a 2% implant for 11 million. Oh, it's escalating. And then we got a limited Sentinel Grim Satin, that's 2.5 mil, followed by a basic Capsuleer Cerebral Accelerator, which is 31 mil. Okay, so we hit the 50 mil at this point. We're at 50 mil. Stinson, you were wrong, I can tell. And then a Genelution core implant for 217 mil. Stinson, sit down. Whew. First box. Good box. Next. Okay, Agency Overclocker is not really that cool. And then we have a turret booster for another 60 million. So we got 300 plus out of this one. So I'm not sad. This is a good box. Next. Although I could have sold it for probably half a bill rate. Shit, I lost 137 mil. Okay, I'm sad now. I should not have checked this. Better sell the box if you're, yeah, like me. No. Let's go. Box number 2. Wait, why was that so quick? What? Why are you doing this to me, game? I wanted to... Huh? That was just mean. And yeah, it's... Like, here's your crap. That's pretty much it. Okay, that was there's a random bug that happens. Gosh, the whole freaking... But it's 259 million ISK. Okay, yeah, it's still less than 400, so... What is so expensive here? Oh, the Hurricane Fleet issue, Tyrant Breaker skin. Well, that's probably not true, though. No. Okay, that was a shit box. Next, well, last. So I had 2 boxes that were below value. Okay, this time we can go one by one. A Mammoth Capsuleer Day skin. 7 mil, alright. A Guardian? 3 mil, shit. And 30 million is booster, Capsuleer crate, Overclocker 2, basic. There's the block suit. Okay, we got 1 block suit. Are they going up in price? Okay, got a block suit. So the first box was like half a bill. This one here would be probably 1, well, right now it looks like 1.5, so 2 bill. I opened 4 boxes, got about 2.5 bill out of it. That's still above the drop it to the market, kind of. You don't like me anymore? Alright, Shorty, sorry. Your boxes were like 50 mil total. You should have sold them. Okay. Good stuff. I'm just happy we're done with this. Yeah, glad I got all the SOCT ships, the 100 plex. I was kind of hoping these skill points up here would be a bit more than just 100, but there you go. Yeah, and everybody and their dog will probably have this one, right? What's the market value of these? Oh yeah, not much. Alright. You will never sell a mystery box you need to know. Yeah, I feel the same. I can't just... I'd rather be sad than not knowing, right? What I missed out on. Alright, so let's get all this clutter to our main guy. Castle Knox has billions in loot boxes that you didn't open. So that's my 3rd Gen Illusion implant for the event in total. 2 I found hacking. The 3rd one I got in a box. No, what is this? Echo. Trade. Oh, is there anything else I don't need? Well, I can hand over the ship. I guess we're done mining for now. Alright. Alright, last one. JC opened 3 crates yesterday. Not a single suit or implant. There's the block suit. Wonderful. And leave ship. There we go. Beautiful. I think I'm gonna keep some of these BPCs and ore just as a memorabilia. Do I need to sell any of this right now? I don't think so. I'll put the skins here. Where's the block suit? Thanks for the follow. Darkfoe, welcome. Spetter is using Twitch as background noise while cleaning and tidying up the apartment, making the most of the time since they only worked half a day today. Alright, well, hope it's gonna be spotless. Well done. Or, I'm not sure if you're done yet, but it's gonna be good. Alright, so I need to clean this up sometime, but I don't think it is that... Ooh, what is this? I mean, I gotta move all this NPC stuff at some point. Cash in. Stinson bought 331 prime... 3,331 prime boxes. Yeah, you have a problem. That's worse than Hypernet. Whatever addiction... that is. Okay, so let's... Ah, shoot. Did I? Where's my main? Oh, there. Let's do the daily chores. And then all the chores are done for today and a while. I'm really wondering what's gonna happen tomorrow. 9.8 billion sell estimate for the unopened box hanger with castle knocks. Holy shoot. What? Oh no, no mortis head on her. Let's not do that. Pond kettle is dumb. Damsel we can do. That will be a crystal situation. 8-hour golem. Let's go. Chief Trade apparel container is called clothing. I mean, some of this stuff I would not exactly. If it's a monocle, it's not. That's not clothing, is it? So I went more generic with my term, I think. Maybe I'm wrong. I'm not an English native either, so probably wrong. We got this. Mission accepted. Chief Trade, good morning. Alright, let's do the dailies. We need 3, and then we'll move on. It's a prop for your space, Barbie. It is. That's a funny way to put it. Let's listen to the micro warp drive booting up. Ready? It's not that micro, right? It's kind of big. I got in warp with... What is this? With another guy. In a paladin, look at that. We had a partner warp there. Sweet. A dirty paladin indeed. Mighty Yogi's on his last 6 PPCs for the event. Doesn't think it's going to be enough to finish. I had, what, like 6 left or something? I can trade them to you if you want. In Cheetah, if that helps, Mighty. Castle needs another 200? Oh boy.
Connecting.
Alright, how many BPCs left? 2, 4, yeah, 6. Wow, I was even right. So, what's your in-game name, Mighty Yogi? If you want them from Cheetah. You have 5 crates. Okay, should you open them and see if my Swiss luck has rubbed off? Yeah, Queridissimo. Challenges, please. Alright, I'll contract you the BPCs. Wait, Zor needs to be killed as well. Let's turn off Bastion. Create contracts. There it is. And Zor is dead. Tractor back to Lungeezy. Cheers. Good luck. Did I miss a Code Erst method one? I'm bad at this. Oh shit, wait, I should probably focus on this. Yeah, that was bad. And off we go. Oh, I missed 2. Weekend fleet packs happened. We are at 430 million for the stream end giveaway. Again, the event rewards. Yeah, I'll probably do the same. So it's 375 per alpha, right? And it's about 500,000 SP plus, well, the 50 plex you get. I guess this is a fair one. Let's dock. Getting some alts ready for the next event, you never know. Didn't CCP give us a few days, extra days after the event to claim the rewards? I mean, if they're in your redeem queue, they are safe for 30 days, but if they're still in the track, I think you're screwed. And the rewards at the end are not, well, unless you really want that Skinner thing, right? Where was it? So the last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh no, wait, there was Skinner stuff. But the last non-Skinner thing in the reward track, well, non-Skinner, non-booster skin thing was 8 days ago with the 75,000 skill points. So yeah, if you miss 7 days, that's on you, I guess. Oh, it's even repeated Skinner stuff? It's not new? Oh, alright. You got a drifter suit, Mickey. Congrats. Alright. Well done. And I'm going to get my dailies now. Let's log in the first batch. I believe 2 or 3 times after this, and we're done with the month already. We got an anomic agent. Oh, I did. Oh, right. I did some mining after downtime. That explains it. Same here. Oh wait, that one also did mining. Okay, that bunch is good. Oh, which one was it? Angel Cartel Burner. All right. Stinson says PAX stated an announcement detailing there is a free-to-play option at launch, which can only be a good thing. You mean the fact that they offer this? So there is like, it's gonna be more lively? I would kind of expect, I just hope the free-to-play guys don't get to have a plot, otherwise shit's gonna be cluttered. I don't think they can have a plot. Nope, no plot for them. Alright, makes sense. Did I get the right one? Angel, right? Yes, in Nakagard. There will be a start area around the main waystone. They can craft basic stuff there and have limited storage. But they could still join somebody, right? A friend that has a plot and do things, I reckon. Alright, cool. That makes sense, actually. It's a good idea. I'm still rooting for PAX Day. It was a bit, I don't know, slow. But I think the combat didn't get addressed yet, right, Stinson? It's still as clunky as it was. What ship is this? This one is the Nurgle Tech 2 Triglavian frigate. There's also a test coming up for PvP with PAX Day. What were my thoughts on Tempest Rising? Oh, it's like back in the day. Tempest Rising is solid, Dave. In regards to the storyline, mission thing, and I can't speak about the PvP. Parters, doing good. It's half of the week is done. I made reasonable progress at work. making reasonable progress in another department I will talk about in a few weeks. Stay tuned. So I am good. How are you, partners? The Surge of Earth. What's a surge? A Surge of Earth. Don't they have a demo still, Dave? Just play the demo. The demo is what made me sort of confident that this is what I'm looking for. I see, Cordesimo. Alright, some hands-free burner missions. Cheers. You could just take a frickin' screenshot, right, and print this on a big canvas and hang it up as a picture somewhere, and it would look cool. Eve is so screenshotable, it's unreal. No, it's not unreal. It's carbon. Sorry. Little pun there. I don't know. Haven't restarted my coffee intake yet. Title it Earth is working. Screenshotable. Yeah, isn't that a word? Hello, username. Why is this person talking in the song? I was very specific with my filter. Moving on. Oh wait, let's get the loot first. Maybe it is something fancy. Yeah, Star Citizen has very, very nice visuals too. And probably next weekend I will have time again to jump into Star Citizen prior to the streams from downtime on the weekend. Stay tuned. It was a big pact with everything and me being sick the last few weeks, but absolutely intending to dive in there as well. It's nice to see how much FanFest has a visible impact on the EVE overall viewership. Blood Raider, keep in mind this is a mix of drops and FanFest and other aspects. It's not just the FanFest viewership. It obviously, for a lot of players also, it reinvigorates the want to play, right? So they might return to the game, and if they watch Twitch about it before, they will also return. We had an influx of a lot of followers. Also, thanks to the Twitch front page occasions. I think that was 4 already this year. We'll try again next month. Very helpful for growth. Star Citizen had a big patch today and starts an event tomorrow. Oh, so good timing, I guess, to look into it. And I have an SE Pro to ask about advice or for advice. Salty Mike. And I collaborate once in a while. And he still owes me a sightseeing tour. As in, you know, show me some SC content. Looking forward to that one. Oh wait, we need to get the other clients. I only did the first... Ah, idiot. That one is online. Alright. This row is next. Column, I should say. After the event is done, filaments remain. The filaments have an expiry date for tomorrow, so they will not work. If there is going to be another way of accessing the drifter holes, other than the one that was there before, and what the consequences were or are for the actions during the event, that is somewhat unclear right now. Hopefully we'll know more tomorrow, really. Their warden connection gets cut off, yeah, the filaments, right? Won't work anymore. And the boosters will be, yeah, for another month, give or take. And now, after I complained for the playlist being weird, it stopped. Good stuff. There we go. Utilities. Missing ever marks, come on. Shit. Alright. Yep, 500 missing, that's unfortunate. I'll probably still be able to finish it. Just a bit slower with this one. Need to do some stuff with this guy apparently. But all good. That one was done next. Dread Pirate Scarlet, for sure. That's gonna be quick. We need a tornado. Do I have space? Yes. Low disk space wishes the Glamorex had longer lifespan. Yeah, you have to use them within what? 28 days of claiming as well? That's a bit rough. I don't know yet what I will do with them. Actually, I should have them up for my mains when I do this mission splitting stuff. That won't make sense, yeah. Or for my other accounts. That's a good idea, actually. I'll factor that in the next... How long is the uptime of this? Just 24 hours, right? I can squeeze in 2 then, I guess. First shows his ganker skins. Yeah, we're gonna gank Scarlet. Oh wait, it's 24 hours as a base, so 48 hours, meaning I could squeeze in 3 days worth of shared SP. 52 hours with implant rates. Hello, Go Kid. Got her. Next. Wonderful. That was perfect. Let's get in range for the tractor beam. That's... ah, shoot. Tad closer than... ouch. Socialize in public. Some of the drifter sites we got to... oh shit, I tracked the wrong thing. Oh no. And now I'm out of range for the other one. You gotta be kidding me. Am I? Yes. Ah, F this. Let's go. So some of the sites that were introduced with the drifter arc are now available either in Null or in other places as a permanent thing. So, Phobos, what did you not know? The thing, how to extend the booster time? Or, sorry, yeah, the Glamorex booster thingy. Yep, Scarlet got NADO'd. And we are done with chore number 3. And I missed it again. Thanks for using Code Earth. Cheers. Everybody. Let's see what I missed. We need an API access to this. I'll figure it out. Wolfie, that was you? Cheers. Thanks, Wolfie. That is very kind. So another weekend fleet pack being added. 8 million to the pot. Boom. Oh, you used to kill everybody with Scarlet. Yeah, you just have to pop her twice. Like, the thing is, in room... so the first room, when you arrived, she isn't there, and you enter room number 2. You have to insta-kill her. You don't have time to do 2 volleys. You just have to alpha her. Same in the second room, otherwise she runs away, right? And the idea with this setup, obviously, is to just kill her in one shot, and then the mission is very quick. Alright. The Blitzable Scarlet mission. Thanks for the follow. DWEP, welcome to the channel. Okay, and we are done. Thanks for the follow, BJS Curl as well. Welcome to the stream. There was rarely any manufacturing day this month yet, right? Don't remember any of it. Okay, I just finished with the other clients, closing them now, and we are done with the chores. I'm not feeling like doing more missions, so goodbye to you, Agent. We'll talk another day. All clear is about 20 million in bounties. Okay. I mean, if it's a quick clear, it's not bad. Although, it looked like a lot of rats, actually. Is it disabled for the event? Which one? Nemesis. Sorry, I lost context, I believe. Has been nearly 2 weeks since the last production daily. Oh, you mean maybe it's disabled because of the event? No, we had it last month. There, it was there. The event was already up, the crafting part. So, yeah, I don't know. Alright, how many times are we gonna do this? Still 4 times, yeah. Stinson has been forced to mine Veldspar. Just use Evermarks, right? We get, what, 2,500 Evermarks on Twitch right now. Don't waste them points. And today's the last... No, when is the last day with the drops? I think it's till Friday. What a time to be alive. Yeah, Evermarks, I mean, I'm always like giggity excited. I'm an asshole. Okay. Empty clone, please. And we are free. Event is done. I have 5 eyes in the 5 drifter holes for tomorrow. Should anything important come up. How else will we prepare for tomorrow? Stinson, any idea what I should do to be ready for whatever is going to happen or not going to happen? Maybe a Zarzak spy would be... Oh, okay, Zarzak is pretty accessible from Turner. Sloopy doesn't like that. Completing a second mission with Evermarks increases the price to 4,500. I mean, you can do one kind of at the side automatically, though. John B is still hoping for the Cheetah Assault. That's gonna happen, yep. Stinson has no idea at the moment. Alright then. Where do we jump? Where's my avalanche? In heck. Oh. Okay, no need to jump. Do I have any upwell transports to make? No, wait, they're not called upwell, they're called stand-up, right? Not really nearby. And not that many. Yeah, they're all on the other side, I believe, of... Oh, then again. Let's check this out. Oh, crap. No, we can't. Bay is still lawless. Yeah, that's a bad idea. We will not... we'll not shove an avalanche through Bay. Yep, there you go. Method 1. Good point. Let's not do this. So we will leave the space trucking be. And I guess... I have an idea. I hope this is a solo hauler hunt chip. And it is. Okay. So we'll hunt some haulers. I'll bring this ship back to Cheetah. Let's make sure we don't bring an implant. Nope. That's good. Let's get our boomerang back to Cheetah. Ah, that works. Ooh, we gotta clean this. Alright. Is it better? I don't know. So we're heading over to Cheetah. 21 jobs. Aha! We do need to go through the... Can we avoid Bay? Oof. Not really. Okay. Let's not do that. That's gonna be a spicy jump. It could be over quickly. Do I have any loot I don't want to lose? Yeah, I will probably leave these skins here, right? This is what I need. Yep, let's do a little bit of hauler hunting. You can go around, but yeah, just try Joyous Blossom. It added 20 jumps to my route, so we'll just try our sub 2 second align luck here, I guess. Let's change stream title. We are hunting haulers. They should have spawned at this point. Alright, we need... this D-scan. And that filter. Wonderful. Oh, I even have some heat damage. That's okay. They do mine No Desire, but they do not really mine in amounts that are significant at all. So, and yet, don't shoot them. Don't take that advice.
Drive active.
Zero haulers in heck. Or 0 NPC miners and haulers. Shoot them once and you will have angry ats on your ass. At that belt all day indeed. Alright, next up is Bay. Wish me luck that this is not going to be an issue outbound. Alright, we have no hauler. Do I have a scanner with me? No. Ah, shoot. Okay. Double checking my align time. Sub 2. Fingers crossed. There's no bubble. No bubble. And I don't think they can lock me. Nope. Nope. They should not lock me. Let's war. Do I have a safe here? Yes, let's go. You think they smart bomb over there? Let's go from this angle. A polarized destroyer is not gonna survive smart bombs easily. Yeah, Carson, I need to do something else. I just finished the chores, the event track completions and whatnot. So we are free to do whatever we please. Ah, shoot. What is this? Minmatar border outpost. Oh, that is at the gate itself. I mean, if there's a bubble, I'm screwed. I think I need to scan this. Shit, I can't kill my cap this way. This is so dumb. Yeah, I can't kill my cap to get a shorter warp. Oh, you know what? F it. We'll just warp there. It is what it is. How do you make... Wait. How dare you make me play a game to unlock things? Yeah, that's harsh, right? Wait, what? Okay, are we screwed? No. Wait, my D-scan has wrong settings. I wouldn't know yet. Okay, we're good. Oh my god, I couldn't even see the bubble if there was one now, if I were in range to scan, because I was in the hole or hunting D-scan setting. Bad idea. Yeah, well. We're good. We made it. Nothing here, moving on. What's the route exactly? Okay. We're going through Galenti space. Bay is... Oh wait, Bay is corrupted Highsec. Shit, yeah, I overcomplicated things. Good point. So smart bombs could have happened, but that was that. We have a lot of Charistus stuff here. There was no hauler though. Well. No, that's one of the Kestrels. Thanks for the follow. Lock here, welcome. We got the ventures. Nothing of interest. Hello, Lindline. My cup's empty. But I don't want to get up. First world problems. No hauler here either. Next. Earth is doing PvP? Nope. We're looking for NPC haulers right now. You need these modules for that. Can you add Bay to a void list? Yes. It's just going to be more jumps, obviously. No desire. I mean, even though that was an inconvenience, right? I still appreciate that space can change over time with the insurgencies, and you have to sort of be vigilant. So far, no luck.
Bulk drive active.
Sonderposten. Hello to you. I hope your Wednesday is fine, everybody. We're just chilling a little bit with NPC hauler hunting. Hopefully I'll have a catch while moving this ship to Chida. 8 jumps to go. Then we will look at the ships there and figure out what's next. Oh, we're going through Udama.
Active.
I could try the Suicide Gang, one of the Suicide Gang tacklers. Probably not a very bright idea, but it would be funny. Let's see if we spot one. Nope. Unless that torrent is one. No. Torrent is outbound. What the hell are they doing? Are they here to help people who get suicide gangs? So the way the names read, I would say that's the same person. Multi-boxing these. Member of Fly Safe. Kind of makes sense, doesn't it? Oh, look at that. We are a corporation who follows Griffin Guru. Okay. And counteract gankers who are destroying defenseless ships in high-sec systems. We saved a decent amount of ships already and burn out a mass of ganker resources. They loot their ships, their time. Huh. Guys, the good guys are here. That's the thing. Okay, I've never seen that before, but nice one.
Bulk drive active.
Yeah, there's no tackler here. Many of the counter-gang corporations are actually just alts of the gankers to make it look like you're safe around them. That's a pretty clever move there, right? But who knows? Maybe, yeah, you're right. Bait somebody into getting ganked. Ah, I forgot my probes again. Edward, hello. How's it going? Welcome to the stream. That sounds like anti-ganker propaganda. Oh, shit. Nothing again.
Warp drive active.
But it could be a thing. Ganker. You just need to sort of watch 2 gates, really, I guess. And see when their cruiser tackle is there to pin down something juicy. And then go for that one. I mean, it will at least pull Concord already, right? So that other guy's going to be safe. You might not be able to kill the tackler, but you can try.
Warp drive.
There's always a bigger ganker, right? Is my filter wrong? No. What's happening? Nothing. Mickey, the Fallen. Thanks for the follow. Welcome. Happy Wednesday. Who ganks the gankers? That should be the normal gankers, Nil. That's simple. Okay, we got, well, just a bunch of miners.
Warp drive.
I don't think I'll see a hauler. Not lucky. Yep, that is nothing.
Warp drive active.
Oh well. Too soon for haulers? Oh, it's more than 90 minutes, so they should... Yeah, they should be out. That's actually more than 2 hours, so definitely. Although maybe not on the route I just had. That's sort of the main route, right? Between Heck and Cheetah, it might not be... I mean, a lot of these systems through Galanti space don't have any NPC miners at all, so... Tudor's fleet is hunting you Dama gankers. The thing with doing such a thing would be security status. And, you know, high sec mechanics in that regard are just painful, so I don't think that's a good idea. You're not toolboxing this. No, I was just moving a ship back to Cheetah where everybody else is. And then maybe... What time is it now? It's already 3 p.m. here. So I'll probably wrap it up soon. By the way, double charging today. Maybe we can get that thing to 100% one more time. I have another 3 Monster at Arms to give away. If you have enough points. Alright, home sweet home. Ooh, we got 4 billion worth of... Oh no, wait, that's another thing. What does that squall skin look like? Ooh. That's pretty bright. %58% with the charging. Be quick. Ready to upvote for the skin, or what do you mean? Looks like an up arrow. Okay, yes, it is 2 charges today. I didn't stream yesterday, so go check that little toilet paper icon bottom left at the chat input box. Hit the buttons. We will move out soon. Actually, let's do the 438 million first. That's a courtesy of Coderst. Thanks a lot for using that when you do shopping. StoreEveOnline.com. 438 million ISK are going to be given away because of that right now. Go for it. And maybe we can get the charging to 100%. Meanwhile, we are at 80% right now with the charging. So 20 charges more, meaning 2 people charging twice. 2 people. 10 people charging twice. 85%. Maybe we can make this 2 winners. 86%, 7, 8. Come on. 89. 91. We're getting there, slowly but surely. I should have this widget on this screen as well, right? Good idea. 95%, 6, 8, and 100%. Check. Okay, we'll have 2 winners in this giveaway. The top winner gets 438 million. The bottom winner gets 3 Master at Arms Cerebral Accelerators. Oh, more wheels. Dang. Raffle is closing in 20 seconds. And then we will raid over to Pando, I guess. Thanks for the follow, Yazanik. And Diablo Finger. Three, two, one. Raffle closed. Congrats to Sloppy2, who gets the ISK. Wolfie walks away with the 3 Master at Arms. It is rigged. Sloppy is here. Perfect. Or Sloopy. Why 2 different kinds of ships? So halfway through the raffle, I changed the raffle from 1 to 2 winners. In that process, that also changed the skin of the ships, because I suck at coding stuff properly. So we have 2 different types of ships on grid. That's what happened. Your first win, Sloopy. Nice. What's your in-game name, Sloopy? And Wolfie. Did I see Bjorn has started streaming again? I mean, he streams the... how's it called? Live to Feed. Among other, but he streamed on his channel again? I have not seen that, no. So I'll definitely keep an eye on this. Nice one. So Wolfie gets the 3 Master at Arms. There you go. And then the ISK going to Sloopy. 438 mil, courtesy of Coderst. It will go back to 0 now, and whenever you use Coderst to shop at StoreEveOnline.com, we will add 500,000 ISK per commission sent to that number. And at the end of the next stream, we will give it away. whatever has accumulated in the meantime, even off stream. So he was streaming as Bjorn B, right? Okay, I gotta go check the VODs then. Holy moly, that's cool. The Tyrant Breaker skin for the Skybreaker, do I know how to get it? You cannot find it? Isn't that the thing you have to trade in with that Triglavian trading ship that shows up sometimes in the Labyrinth? I think that's that one. You need to run Labyrinths, but that's gonna end tomorrow, and then that's probably... yeah. Gonna be just very expensive buying it in the Chida as another option, really. Or wait, that's not the one? No, the Skybreaker was... let me check. I'm pretty sure that's already there. Skybreaker, Tyrant Skin... oh! You can't even check market details for this. Also, Skybreaker was daily? I'm confused now. Well, that one is not even listed in contracts and cannot be seen in market either. It's in the patch notes from the event update. So Skybreaker is exclusive to the trader. It was added when they extended the... so wait, is it like, does that skin get applied to you right away? Or how does that work? I mean, otherwise there would be contracts trying to sell this, right? A couple of people must have this right now. The trader is in the Labyrinth, yes, Tower X. We saw him actually... when did we do the thing? On Saturday with Ghosty, yeah. Ah, it applies. Okay, that's why you can't buy it. You have to personally be there for the trade. Skins are bound to character. Okay, I didn't know that. Well, thanks for clarifying. So, Tower X, maybe join... you know, Chaos is going to have a fleet, probably like 12, 16 hours from now. They will start, and you feel free to join. Maybe they will run some labyrinths as well, and then you might see the trader. What if you already have one? One of these skins? It's a good question. I'm pretty sure you just can't trade in, but maybe they didn't think about that edge case. Who knows? I know, though, that I'm going to have some food now. On top of that yogurt that already made its way. Halfway through my body. And I'll go and send you off to Pando, another Common Nonsense team member. Which, yeah, you'll certainly enjoy watching. He says, PvP as long as my voice holds up. Oh, he's still sick, I guess. FanFest flu is still in the works there. Common Nonsense is growing slowly, but surely we are looking... We're not recruiting, by the way. Just to be clear about this. The way we are conducting business is, if you have a friend or if somebody asks, then we will look into it, and if we think it works out or not. Obviously, if you have people in the team who are speaking for you, that helps. Plus, if especially if you do a lot of collaborations with other creators already and they are looking for a team, then we might consider that as well. But the idea, again, for Common Nonsense is not to just be another stream team where hundreds of people are in the same Discord, sort of not talking to each other. That's not how or what we want to do. So collaboration, or you're gonna have sponsors, I guess, is the way you call it at this point. Anyways, thanks everybody for hanging out, for the support. I hope to see you as soon as tomorrow. Thanks for using code ERST. What else is there? At the end of this month, we will very likely have a Clair Obscura Clair Obscura game giveaway. Amazing game. If we stay in the yellow till the end of the month, or the last Sunday of the month, we will give away that one there. What else? Thanks for watching live and interactive content. Please ignore 24/7 AFK giveaway, whatever streams. That's just bad for any category, and pushes away real creators who are, yeah, we're here for you guys and not just leeching. Everybody, take care. Fly. See you another day. Goodbye. Wiggle, wiggle.